Hi, Dr. Murphy.
How are you?
Good.
So nice to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for your
I'm
time.
delighted to be here with you.
Well, let's have a chat.
Sure.
Dr. Murphy, thank you so much for taking some time to be here with us today.
Thank you.
And congratulations. Welcome to your post as president of Gadsden State Community College.
I am very excited to be at Gadsden State. Thank you.
This is a pleasure. We're so excited at Manufacture Alabama about what's going on here at Gadsden, and we'd like to hear a little bit more about you.
Well, thank you. I have been in place since January the 4th of this year. I've spent most of my career, or really my entire career, in education, most of that at the K-12 level. I've had the opportunity to teach and to be a principal at a middle school and high school, and also in the superintendency in 2 different school districts. Had the privilege also of teaching at the college level at the 4-year level. So this is my first opportunity to be at the 2-year, and I'm so excited.
So your background is in K-12 education and in secondary education, which I think is really interesting for you to have some connections to the origin of our workforce pipeline as we look towards the future. How does that inform the way that you look at your role as the president here at this community college?
Well, I do think, having had the opportunity to be at K-12 and to also have been very hands-on in creating at my last school district in Hoover City Schools a center for career technical education, which is the River Chase Career Connection Center. It is a location that I'm so proud of, and perhaps as, at least in my K-12 world, is the place that I'm most excited to have been a part of helping design and create that. It is a career technical center, and we just knew at the K-12 level that many of our students would go to college, but many of our students would not go to college. And we wanted to make sure that they had a skill set, but we didn't design a career center just for those who weren't going to college. We designed something where if you wanted to go on to get an associate degree or a 4-year degree or try to get a certificate or a credential, that we had designed it in such a way. And so I really do think that transition from K-12 into the 2-year, in this case, being the president at a 2-year, I really think it has helped me tremendously. Certainly very familiar with our dual enrollment programs and how important they are in the life of our K-12 students. We know that the earlier we can get our students engaged at the college level, the more likely they are to come on to college, to get an associate degree or a BS, or to get the skill sets they need to be productive citizens.
Talk to me a little bit about how your college currently engages with the manufacturing industry in your area here.
I think one of the most exciting things that we do is our FAME program, the Federation for the Advancement of Manufacturing Education. It's a collaborative opportunity with Gadsden State and with 12 industry partners. We hold hands on this journey together. We provide that classroom support and instruction for those students. Those students are then able, based on that learning, to go out and earn. Go out and to be gainfully employed with business. At the same time, they're our students, and so we love that concept of them learning and earning, that we're playing that critical role in terms of providing them that instructional base, and then for them to be active, hands-on, engaged, and to be able to make that money while they're doing that. So many of our students need that support of being able to make money while they're in college. Some of our students aren't able to come to college without some sort of support, whether that's Pell Grants, scholarships, or an opportunity to be on-the-job training with some financial support coming to them. And so we're so excited about FAME. We're so appreciative of the 12 industries that are working alongside us. And in addition to that, just creating those apprenticeships and having industry come to the table to be on the advisory councils with us. All of that is so important as we do this work together.
Talking a little bit about those existing strong relationships that you have with manufacturing representatives around your area, tell me a little bit about where you see the greatest opportunity for enhancing that engagement or growing that engagement moving forward.
I really do think it's that apprenticeship model how we make certain that that instruction is given, but also how we get them out into the workforce, how we give our students those pre-apprenticeship opportunities or the apprenticeship opportunities, that opportunity to be on-the-job training. And we really want to be the training provider for industry in our area, and that's going to require us to know what programs we need to offer. We need to make sure that we have the right equipment so that we're training our students on the appropriate equipment. And so what does business and industry need, and how do we deliver that? And so it's important that we're having those critical conversations with them, and that we're understanding what they need, and that we're then designing our programs in such a way that our students can be successful and to go out and be gainfully employed. We have a number of students who want associate degrees. We have a number of students who want short-term certificates or certificates. They need that credential. Many of our community members now need to reskill based on having lost a job and needing to relearn some skill sets, and or looking to upskill. And so those are all places where we can serve our community and work alongside industry.
You've mentioned some really important buzzwords to us in the manufacturing industry, and that's reskilling and upskilling, existing workforce and apprenticeships. That's all very exciting to hear about. Really proud of the work that you guys are doing. And you also mentioned designing the right programs. We're here in one of your robotics labs today, but what other programs do you currently have in place that are supporting the manufacturing industry that you're particularly proud of?
Well, we're proud of all of our programs. I'll mention a few. Certainly our welding technology, our mechanical design, precision machining, and industrial automation. We're just so proud of all the different opportunities that we have. And are there new programs and new opportunities and things that business and industry need us to make sure that we're offering to our students so that we can help in our governor's desire for a strong start, strong finish, her desire for us to have 500,000 new jobs that are high demand, high wage jobs, and we believe that we play a critical role in that process. How do we not only support this region of our state, but how do we support our state at large as we prepare students, whether they're right out of high school and or adult learners, in being able to be gainfully employed and successful at those high demand, high wage jobs.
Well, that is absolutely wonderful. It has been such a pleasure to be here with you and to get just a quick snippet of what's going on here at Gadsden State and to meet you and make your acquaintance. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Murphy, and congratulations again.
I appreciate it. I'm excited. Great things are going to happen at Gadsden State, as they already have been happening.